Hello, it's Dirty Truck, and I'm at home. Now I know why my camera was talking about there was a person in the living room. Um, I buy these brown eggs. I used 4 yesterday. Uh, and I used 3 when I barbecued. So that's 7. It's 12 in a dozen. Tell me why I came back and I had 8. 9 back in the pack. So, the only other place to get brown eggs around here is downstairs at the convenience store that's in this building. I buy these brown England Best cage-free eggs. Now, this is a new pack. I just bought these from the store, a different store. I used 3 when I barbecued. I cooked 4 yesterday. I should have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. Tell me why I came in here and I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tell me why I had 9. Tell me why I had 9 left. I cooked 4 yesterday. I cooked 3 for Memorial Day, which was Monday. I put it in my potato salad. I cooked 4 yesterday. It's amazing me. I'm tripping. Or it's amazing me how I end up with more eggs than I had when I left. They did that with the milk. They did it twice with the milk. I had one of those half a pints of milk that I bought from downstairs at that party store. The little store downstairs in the building. Convenience store across from the lease office. I had about maybe that much milk out of that half a pint left. I came home, went to go in the refrigerator one day, and the milk was a little over half full. And I know I didn't have that much milk. So I poured it out. That's not the first time they did that with the fucking milk. They came in here and replaced the milk with a half a pint that had more milk in it than when I left out this fucking house. Now I come in here, I got more eggs in the carton than I had before I left out the fucking house. That's why all the videos was deleted off the camera footage. So I tested my theory. My phone alerts me to movement of the doorbell and in here. So I thought maybe when I swiped it out after looking at it, that caused it to delete off the device history for the camera activity history. No, that didn't do it because I just tested it. I looked at the footage that popped up, swiped it off, went on to the camera, looked in activity. It's still there. Everything's still there. Tell me why all my camera footage was deleted when I was trying to download that footage of when my camera said there was motion in my living room and it said there was a person. The camera is trained to recognize a person if it's a person. The camera said there was a person in the living room. Tell me why my camera recorded footage. Everything on the footage was in color. The first portion of it. Then all of a sudden it clicked. You see a jet black screen and then it pop in with night vision on the same footage. But when I was alerted of the movement in here, it was already dark out. So it shouldn't have been any footage of color in here because it was already dark out. That's what they did. They came in here and they going in the fucking refrigerator again. There's a store in this building that is located in the building next door that's right across from the leasing office. That's where I got introduced to these brown eggs at. That's why I buy my milk when I can't get to the store. That's why I buy a lot of other shit at when I couldn't get to the store. I told you I've come home to more milk in the refrigerator than I've had before. And if I drank it, ain't no telling what it would have done. I don't know what was in those eggs. What the fuck are they coming here doing that shit for? Those same brown eggs they sell down at that store. I bought these from a different store. I cooked 4 yesterday. I shouldn't have had as many eggs in there that I have now. I cooked 4 yesterday. How do I have more eggs in the carton? Because I came home yesterday morning, which would have been early yesterday morning. I cooked me some grits, eggs, and sausage. I used 4 eggs. Memorial Day. I always use 3 eggs in my potato salad. Now, I'm using all these eggs. Let me think now. Make sure I didn't have 2 laying around in there extra. And I'm miscounting, and I'm thinking this is maybe in a brand new carton, unused. It's not. It's not. And I'm thinking, and I'm going to make sure I ain't tripping. I bought those eggs on Memorial Day at the grocery store, Parkway Foods, down the street. And you want to know why they deleted the camera footage? It's so I can't go back on the footage and look and see myself moving around in the kitchen and see what I was doing. So I'm just trying to think, how'd I end up with more eggs in the carton than I had before? And I'm trying to think. Maybe it's a chicken. Sorry about that. I'm trying to cook this bacon at the same time. I don't want to burn my bacon. That's what I did yesterday. Sitting up here trying to cook and burn up my goddamn sausage. I'm trying to think. Is it a chicken in here that's setting off the alarm and the camera is recognizing it as people? But no, the camera distinctly had a people sign on it. That means it detected a person in my living room. I go to the fridge. I got more eggs in the carton than I should have. Now, I know I used eggs for Memorial Day. I cooked 4 yesterday. And I'm trying to figure out how I got more eggs in the carton if I'm using these eggs. They did that once before. See, I keep all my, they come in this refrigerator. That's why they cut the camera off. They come in this refrigerator and they be switching shit. These nurses be walking around me in this building. As soon as I come out, I start seeing nurses and doctors. Come in here and switch shit. They'll switch a beverage for a beverage that got something medical in it. They'll switch the milk for milk that they done put something in it. Because they're paying these people. These people either being paid. They got to be being paid. You're doing medical research while I'm in my own motherfucking goddamn apartment. How the fuck did I have more eggs in the carton than I had after I cooked the 4 yesterday? Now, unless there's a chicken living in this bitch that I can't see that come out and lay brown eggs and can walk and place those eggs over in the carton, like the video footage said, it was a person in here, your ass gonna get arrested. I'm tired of this goddamn shit. You're gonna stay the fuck out of my refrigerator. You're going in my refrigerator, putting shit in my food. You putting eggs in. What was in those eggs? What was in them? Or you just playing mind games to see if I can remember? What was in the milk when I came in here and saw more milk in the refrigerator knowing I didn't have that much milk left? What was in the milk? That's what they do. They coming in here. They cutting the camera off. And for the life of me, I can't figure out why the camera that notified me when it was dark out that there was motion in my living room, but when I looked at it looked just like this. The video, the first few seconds of the video was lit up in daylight. Then it clicked. Then I saw jet black. And then the camera went to night vision. Now, I've seen the camera do that before when I was here. All of a sudden, it would be recording with it daylight, looking like it's daylight in here, and then just flick to night vision. But it was daylight in here. When I look at the recording, it was daylight in here, but when I look at the recording, you'll hear click in the footage. Then all of a sudden, it switches to night vision. That's them tampering with the footage. You came in here and you put more eggs in my goddamn carton, and you think you're going to play motherfucking mental games with me. Now, the police have already been here. Ain't saying nothing else to me about they trip here. But all I know, that there's a party store in this building, a convenience store, where you can buy those eggs. How did those eggs get in the carton?